This will be a review on Marvel Legends Chameleon, and this is the packaging, and this is the back of the package. It shares card art with Craven, the same card. And I'm going to open this up and continue the review. The 6-inch Marvel Legend, and right away it had left arm of the Rhino, build a figure part, but that is a separate review. It has a ton of accessories here. Look at this. Not only do you get the Chameleon, but you get the head sculpt for J. Jonah Jameson, the publisher of the Daily Bugle, and Hammerhead. And you got not only these two, you get a third accessory here as well. And let's take a look. You could hold those accessories well. This one, let's check it out here. And this. And this one looks like a Tommy gun in a way. Canister here. And you could hold that as well. But what the standout feature is the swappable heads, because this base body, this suit figure, you could use it for not only these three characters, but other head sculpts as well from Hasbro, that if you have extras lying around in your collection. But first let's look at Chameleon. He is a long-time Spider-Man villain who could change his identity. He's a master of disguise. You can see the head sculpt here. Originally it was a white mask that he would wear, and then later on he had like he could morph his face into different face looks from different people. Now let's just pop out the head accessory here, and look at that. J. Jonah Jameson. And the head sculpt looks really nice. This is the guy who's always hated Spider-Man and always has been a thorn on his side. Look at that. Sculpting here has texture to it. And you could swap it out. Hammerhead. He's a mobster in the Spidey books. It's reinforced metal on his head that he rams people with. So check that out. You get 3 figures, and so not only do you get the Chameleon, let's say, if you buy extras, you could get Jonah. And Amazon did a movie 4-pack from the Avengers, and this is Bruce Banner from the movie look. What they did was they changed the colors here and a different look here, but you could even swap out parts, get all 3. They even did an Agent Coulson from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on a 3-pack, which I don't have for this review, but it was a black suit with a white shirt. And the peg was a little different, but it was a little smaller, but you could modify it a bit as well to hold, I think, all 3 of the head sculpts. So check that out, having extras. So, you know, I gotta admit, it's really cool that you can make Hammerhead or J. Jonah, and the head sculpts are well done as well. They really didn't cheapen out. They put high quality into it. But you could tell the quality because they could have made it cheap. They could have just had a sculpted on coat and done it cheaply. But by doing it like this, they put in the quality to the sculpt, making it a complete suit look to the character. Has black boots, and the suit is a very dark blue look to it. Even has a belt buckle, which they did paint a little silvery there. It's a nice medium generic build that you could build and use for civilians, for other extra head sculpts you have lying around. And that's really the good selling point for the figure. Even has 2 open hand grips here. Really well done. It is about 6¼ inches tall. And let's check out the articulation. Can go up, down, to the sides. Has a ball joint on the shoulder area. Up, down, in, out. Got a swivel bicep. Double elbow articulation. The wrist, can't spin it. And you even do get some in or out. Upper torso, pretty good range. And swivel waist. The hips, side to side, up and down on a ball joint. Coat gets in the way a little bit, but you do get the swivel thighs. Double knee articulation. And the feet, right by the ankles. It's a little restrained, could go up, down to the sides. It's a little bit restrained there, but not too bad. And going to give my final thoughts about it in a moment. So what do I think of this Marvel Legends Chameleon 6-inch action figure by Hasbro? And I think the first thing is great value for your dollar. Not only do you get the long-time Spider-Man villain, the Chameleon, you could also make J. Jonah Jameson or Hammerhead out of him. Plus, if you have other unused head sculpts from other Marvel figures, either hero or villain, it's usually compatible with many of them, or just takes a slight modification if you need to. And so you can make other characters other than the 3 presented here for a nice suit look, civilian look to a character. Plus he has all the extra accessories. I mean, great value, as I said, for the dollar. Chameleon is a long-time Spider-Man villain, master of disguise, and you could use this body mold to make a lot of different characters. And so I definitely would highly recommend it, and especially if you're building the Spider-Man villain display. He is a mainstay adversary, and so good choice and a great high recommendation. So thanks for watching, and talk to you later.